this your school? Will I have to leave?
Never mind, Helen dear. You'll get another place. I'll give you an excellent reference.
I don't want another place. I want to stay with you forever.
If you go back to England, you might get married, Helen. You're quite pretty. You shouldn't despair of getting a husband.
I don't want a husband. I want you.
Children of your own. Think, Ellen.
I don't want children. I don't like children. I just want to be alone with you, Betty. To sing for you, to kiss you, because I love you, Betty.
I love you too, Ellen dear. But women have duties as soldiers have. You must be a mother if you can.
No, Betty. Betty, I love you so much. I want to stay with you forever. My love for you is eternal. Stronger than death. I'd rather die than leave you.
No, you wouldn't, Ellen. Don't be silly. Don't cry. You don't feel what you think you feel. It's the loneliness. And the climate is confusing. Come, we'll get some breakfast and I'll forget all about it. Clive, please forgive me.
Will you leave me alone? Women, Harry. I envy you going off into the jungle, a man's life.
I envy you.
Yes, Harry, I know you do. I have spoken to Betty.
Clive, I show you
Please say no more about it.
No, my friendship.
Absolutely. I know the friendship between us, Harry, is not something that could be spoiled by the weaker sex. Friendship between men is a fine thing. It is the noblest form of relationship.
I agree with you.
There is the necessity of reproduction. The family is all important. And of course there is the pleasure. But what we put ourselves through to get that pleasure, Harry. When I heard about those fine fellows last night, fighting off the savages to protect us, I thought, yes, that is what I aspire to. I tell you, Harry, in confidence, I suddenly got out of Mrs. Saunders' bed, came out on the veranda, and looked at the stars.
I couldn't sleep much last night either.
There is something dark in women that threatens what's best in us. Between men, that light burns brightly.
I didn't know you felt like that.
Women are irrational, demanding, inconsistent, treacherous, lustful, and they smell different from us. Think of the comradeship of men, Harry, sharing adventures, sharing danger, risking their lives together. What are you doing?
You said.
I said what?
Between men! I'm sorry, I would never have dreamt.
Oh my
I
God! How disgusting!
You cannot betray my confidence.
Oh, I feel contaminated.
I struggle against it. You cannot imagine the shame. I tried everything to save myself.
The most revolting perversion. Rome fell, Harry, and this sin can destroy an empire.
It's not a sin, it is a disease.
Disease more dangerous than diarrhea. Effeminacy is contagious. Oh, how I've been betrayed. Your face does not look degenerate. Oh, Harry, how could you sink to this?
Please help me. What have I to do?
You have been away from England too long.
Where can I go except into the jungle to hide?
You don't. Do it with the natives, Harry! My God, what betrayed the Queen!
I'm like a man born crippled. Please help me.
You must repent.
Yes. I have thought of killing myself.
That is a sin too!
There's no way out! Please, I beg you, don't betray my confidence.
I cannot keep a secret like this. Rivers will be named after you. It's unthinkable. You must save yourself from the tragedy. You must. Get married! Oh!
You're not unattractive to women.
What a relief to think that you and Betty were not, after all. Oh, my God, that's disgusting. Now, Mrs. Saunders, she's a woman of spirit. She can go with you on your expeditions.
Well, I suppose getting married wouldn't be any worse than killing myself.
Mrs. Saunders, Mrs. Saunders. Ask her now how they think of England.
Mrs. Saunders! Will you marry me?
Why?
Because we're both alone.
I choose to be alone, Mr. Radley. If I can take care of myself, I'm sure you can. Ah, Clyde, I have something to tell you. I've just seen Joshua putting earth on his head. He says his parents have been killed by British soldiers. I think you owe him an apology on behalf of the Queen.
Joshua, Joshua!
Mr. Radley, I can never be a wife again. There's only one thing about marriage that I like.
Joshua, I'm horrified to hear what's happened. Good God!
His father was shot and his mother died in a blaze.
Joshua, would you like the day off? Do you want to go to your people?
They are not my people, sir.
But you want to go to your parents' funeral?
No, sir.
Yes, Joshua, yes, your mother and father. I'm sure they were loyal to the
My
crown.
mother and father were bad people.
No, Joshua.
You are my mother and father.
Well, really, that's very decent of you. I don't know what to say. Are you sure there's nothing I can do? You can have the day off, you know?
Well, what's the matter? What's happened?
Something terrible's happened.
Oh!
No, some of Joshua's relatives met with an accident.
Oh.
Yes, Joshua, of course. Good God, how horrible. Fetch us some drinks, will you?
What? What?
Edward, go do your lessons.
What is it, Uncle Harry?
Go away, go to your lesson.
Edward, come in here at once.
What's happened, Uncle Harry?
Go inside, Alan!
Edward, go inside, or I shall tell your mother.
Edward, go inside at once, or I shall tell your father.
Go inside, or I should... Betty, you go inside, too. Go inside, and Ellen, you come outside. Mr. Bagley has something he wants to say to you.
Ellen, I don't suppose you'd marry me.
What if I said yes?
What? Run along now, you two. You want to be alone. Yeah. Shoo, 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 shoo.
The governess and your wife, sir.
No, yes.
I have seen them. She talks of love to your wife, sir. Bad.
You go too far. Get out of my sight.